What's up everybody and welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to be checking out this 2026 GMC Sierra EV. This is the AT4 max range in Summit White and it's going to have an MSRP around $94,500. Comment below, is a fully electric massive truck like this the way to go? Now underneath the hood you're going to get around 11 cubic feet of cargo space for the front trunk. So that is a cool touch. We have the button on the key fob as well as one on the interior. And as you can tell, it actually kind of looks like a mini truck bed, especially with these little tie-down hooks. You're gonna see those, a little cup holder. We have plug on the left side, charging of course, but pretty nice little trunk. To go ahead and close it, I can just hold this button once again and it's gonna automatically close. So comment below, what do you think? Is this the way to go for a full-size truck? Now, as far as some of the capabilities, being a full EV, we are going to get a staggering 760 horsepower with 785 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 is 4.5 seconds. It has 10,500 pound towing capacity. Curb weight's around 9,000 pounds, and this can even go 478 miles on one charge. We got the all-wheel steering, 2-motor E4-wheel drive system, crab walk. This thing is honestly extremely capable. Now, for the styling, it looks like a GMC truck with that electric aspect. Got these really nice LED headlights, cool daytime running lights, and then you're even gonna get the grille surround lighting up. Got these 3 little bars as well. Actual headlight beam is down below. And you got a lot of gloss black trim all throughout the center. GMC logo, AT4 badge, parking sensors, forward-facing camera, and I like the red powder-coated recovery hooks. So it's got a pretty sweet style overall. Definitely a bold, massive truck. You're gonna see some sharp lines all throughout the hood, and then at the side we have a nice set of 18-inch wheels with a ton of lug nuts, got 8 of them, and then we have these massive 33-inch tires. There's more of the gloss black for the fender arch with a light in them as well, mud flaps and running boards, AT4 logo. Then you're gonna have gloss black mirror caps with a turn signal and camera, body color door handles, and then up above you have this massive panoramic sunroof. For the side profile, it's a huge truck. It really does have a large footprint to it. It looks super cool though. You got the nice gloss black throughout all the windows, and then making our way in back, just some nice smooth lines throughout it. All the gloss black integrates well into the taillights with the red LED, and then you have the step on the side, parking sensors, trailer hitch, all the settings, and then the multi-pro tailgate. Now you can use the key fob button to go ahead and close it and open it. You also have the button on the right and the left side. If I press this one, it is just going to kind of unlock and pop downward with a soft open. Now, as you know, with a lot of the GM trucks, we have the bed extender that will pop upwards, and then pressing that button, we now have the step. That's a really nice way to just use this. You can load and unload dirt bikes and motorcycles by yourself. So it's a really good bed. Honestly, this tailgate design is the best in the game. Now, this one's got a hard bed cover. You have some hooks in here, LED lights, and then we also have some power outlets over on that far right side. Now, one thing that is a drawback for the price, it is all manual control. You would think for nearly 6 figures, this would have some automatic controls, but probably the one drawback, but of course this is a pricey truck, so I do want it to do everything for me. But nonetheless, nice design. Closing that up, has a cool look overall. Charge port is back here. And then as we make our way to the interior, one of the coolest pieces of this truck is the Midgate design. So if we take these seats and lift them upwards, there's enough room where I can easily crawl into here. You're gonna have these straps then that you pull and get these backrests to fold downwards. And if I go ahead and do that on this side, we can then take out the whole Midgate. So from here, as you can tell, we have the window, just pulling these levers. It's gonna come downwards, pulling that. We can get this glass out of the way. Heck, you can even just take this out and you have this nice open air design. Now from here, this is going to fit into its spot. And then we have these 2 buttons as well. You can press and pull this whole Midgate downwards. So from here, you now have 11 feet of bed, and especially with the tailgate down, I mean, that is just one cool way to have bed space on the outside and make its way all the way into the interior. From here, we can lift it up, close it, and of course I can put the seats back up in this configuration if needed, but then we can just take this, pull this back out, and slide it all up into place. So it's really not too difficult. You get used to it pretty quickly. Put these seats back up, headrests get out of the way, and we are now back to a 3-seat truck. Of course, you can use the bottom for extra cargo space as well. But this interior, it's going to have a lot of black and then this greenish gray color. You have the soft touch, the perforations, really nice leather all throughout it. It's a gorgeous interior. I love the piping and all the striping to it. And then we can even pop this downwards for an armrest and cup holders. Now in back, we have heated seats, air vents, extra cup holders, storage behind the seats. And even at my height, 5'11", I have like a foot of legroom and footroom. This is super comfy. I have a lot of space for my head as well. Now, given these have to fold a certain way for the whole midgate, I wouldn't mind more of a recline on the backs, but nonetheless, I mean, this is still roomy. I'm gonna throw the car seat in it later today, and there's gonna be no issue fitting. So this is a very family-focused truck. Not only good for family and just the day-to-day, I think this is gonna be pretty capable for your recreation and even maybe your work. So I think this is pretty capable for what you would expect. Up front, got some nice chrome detail, more of the smooth leather, perforated leather, memory seating, power controls on the seats, all the same smooth leather perforations with all the color contrasts. Then as I make my way inside, there's no push start, so just touch the brake. Car's fired up. We got 18-inch screen, looks really awesome. Leather on the steering wheel, cruise control, super cruise. We have our screen control you can take a look at, go through all of that. And then we have more of these controls throughout it. There's the drive select on the right side. We have the stock on the left for windshield wipers, and then this button right here will help regen and slow down the car. Yeah, some of the basic information up there. More of the perforated leather, trailer controlled interior lighting. You have 2 air vents on each side of the driver, which I like. More soft touch, heads-up display, and then more of this perforated greenish gray colored leather. So it looks awesome. Lockable glove box. And then on the screen, we have some cameras. We have a lot of really good designs, super HD. You can basically see everything you're gonna need to see in this truck. And then I like how for climate, you can get this fancy design for the front to view everything, make the adjustments for your passengers. However, you always have the toggles down here. So it's very easy to make those adjustments, heated and ventilated seating, just super simple. You always have them available, but you can do the screen if you want it as well. Got some charging information you can take a look at. Then we also have drive modes. So right here, and if you tap this, that'll put you into your max power range. You also have a really cool animation with all the sounds. Then we have this icon right here. You have crab walk, where this truck can basically drive sideways, which is pretty fun to play with. Got the all-wheel steering, some of those controls, more icons right there. You'll have full screen nav, and just a really good layout. Actually, I like this screen quite a lot. Wireless phone charging pad is right here, and I like this like satin carbon fiber. Looks pretty cool. You can open that up. You have a ton of hidden storage, more perforated leather, storage down here, nice armrest, and then I like how this is all integrated with all this extra storage. Got a Tesla charging port as well. And then just one last look at the interior. It's a gorgeous truck on the inside. Got your digital camera. Just a cool place to be. So setting off now in the GMC Sierra EV. I love the all-wheel steering. That makes this handle so much better than you would think for being so massive. Normal driving, you are really high up. This truly feels like a massive truck. You make other trucks look not so big. So you're nice and high up above all the traffic. Great view around. Mirrors all do a great job. The camera system works really good. Over your left and right shoulder as expected. I mean, it's just an easy car to see around, no big deal. It's just, it is massive, so especially when parking and things, just know that you have a long way to the front and a long way to the back, but the all-wheel steering really makes this easy to maneuver in slow speeds. Overall ride quality is pretty good. Given this is the AT4, more of the off-road designed truck, obviously we have basically all off-road modes aside from just normal mode for the street. So the tires, you know, they're a little bit rougher than if you were to get like a Denali. So it's a little bit not as smooth as that truck. However, with the suspension, I mean, it rides really nice and really smooth. It's pretty quiet overall. You can turn that on and off to not have the kind of spaceship sounds. If I turn that back on, it's got that cool sound. And when you accelerate, it's going to give you that fun sound versus turning it off. It's a lot quieter. But when you're driving in this truck, honestly, this thing just commands the road. It is cool to drive. It's so comfortable and roomy up here, especially with all the air vents. I mean, there's 4 of them for just the driver, and even the foot ones are really powerful. You're comfortable, the seats work well, and then that massive sunroof is pretty neat as well. Now, there's no sunshade. However, the tint that's on it does a good job to where you don't really get annoyed by the hot sun, which I like quite a lot. The only thing that's a little interesting, higher speeds going around these sweepers, the steering does feel a little bit different given the wheels are going in different directions all of a sudden. The higher speeds you go, the wheels are going together rather than opposite to help you kind of make nicer, smooth lane changes. So the handling can feel a little odd given that when you are taking this around turns. You end up getting used to it, but overall, the ride quality is really nice in this truck. And then as far as power, let's slow all the way down and just stomp it from a standstill. We have a lot of weight to carry. We still have a lot of power though. 0 to 60, it doesn't feel that fast. I mean, it doesn't really put you back in your seat given it weighs so much. And again, with the steering, you are gonna kind of wander a little bit as you accelerate. So it's a little unique to get used to. But overall, I mean, you're still gonna get up to speed quickly, and once you are at speeds, I mean, this thing takes off. It's super capable too, so I mean, the trailering, the hauling, the towing, I mean, this thing is so capable, and yet it's just really nice to drive.